Christ. It means we are given the same power, the same authority as Christ. That's hard to imagine. I was in a study last night with some guys, and one of the guys was having dreams. And he was dreaming that he was in a satanic worship circle. He said he was having demonic dreams. He said, and everybody had swords. He said, and he kept trying to lift the sword, and trying to lift the sword, trying to lift the sword, and he couldn't lift the sword. And these men were overtaking him. And he asked us, well, what's that mean? Well, the guy that leads that study, I mean, him both times, that's Ephesians 6:11. That sword is the word of God. That's, you know, we don't fight with men out on the streets, and we don't fight with we fight with powers and principalities of darkness. We fight with spiritual things. You know, here lately I've been doing my studies for sermons, but also I've started back over reading the Bible from the beginning. And, you know, reading Joseph's life, you know, he had this dream. And in the dream, he saw his brothers and his father bound before him. And when he told his brothers and fathers, they became angry. And they sold him to Egyptians. And at first they were going to kill him, but this caravan come by, and I think it was Reuben said, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I could be wrong. I don't know who it was. One of his brothers says, no, let's not harm his flesh. They sold him to the Egyptians. Well, he gets to Egypt, and he's sold to one of the Pharaoh's captains. And he finds favor. The Lord gives him favor. The only problem is this Pharaoh's captain's wife had a thing for him and kept trying to sleep with him, And he refused. He said, no, I can't do this. He said, my master's given me authority over everything. Why would I do this wickedness to him? So one day he goes to tend to the house, and the woman tries to sleep with him again, and he leaves. He runs out, and his cloak falls. And so this woman, in anger, you know, calls her other servants in and says, hey, this Hebrew man, he tried to rape me. So he's cast into a prison. And I'm going to run through this story real quick, because I got short.